Hi, my name is Emily Crawford. I'm a student at Grand Canyon University, and this is for an assignment concerning the differentiation for literacy development strategies. Thank you. Today, we are going to look at two research-based literacy development strategies. During this discussion, we are going to consider how we can differentiate these strategies for students that are above grade level, below grade level, English language learners, and for our students that are simply just a little bit unmotivated. The first research-based literacy development strategy that we're going to consider involves the practice of summarization skills, which directly affects comprehension. This is called the five-finger retell. This strategy provides students with a way to remember the 5 key elements from a story. First, they hold up 5 fingers. The thumb is the main characters in the story. The pointer finger is the setting of the story, where it's taking place. The finger in the middle is the conflict of the story. The ring finger is for the main events in the story. And the last finger, the pinky, is for the solution to the conflict. This strategy is great. It provides visual cues for students, either through the use of an anchor chart that has been created together as a class and then placed somewhere in the classroom where they can look back on, or they can simply hold up 5 fingers of their own and help them remember. This strategy can easily be differentiated to meet the needs of our learners. For students that are above grade level, here are a few ideas. Have them read a new book, have them read on their own, or have them write a few sentences for each component of the retelling. For students that are below grade level, here are a few ideas. Have them reread a familiar book, have them listen to the audiobook, allow them to draw pictures instead of or in addition to a sentence explaining the components, or allow them to orally explain the different components to you along with their pictures. For our English language learners, here are a few helpful ideas. Allow them to read the text in their home language, allow them to retell in their home language, let them work with a partner, or allow them to use pictures and orally explain the different components. As for my students that are simply a little bit unmotivated, I would offer the following. Maybe allow them to work with a partner, or allow them to choose a book of their own so that they are interested in it. The second research-based literacy development strategy that we are going to discuss is teaching rhyming skills, which helps with phonics development. One way that I enjoy teaching rhyming skills is through a game of bingo. Perhaps I say cat, and the kids all look for either a picture or the word hat on their board, something that rhymes. I have found that this is typically beneficial for my students that are unmotivated because they find that game-like activities are more fun. This strategy can absolutely be differentiated to meet the needs of our learners. For students that are above grade level, they can use bingo cards that have the words on them instead of the pictures or in addition to the pictures. For students that are below grade level, they can continue using bingo cards that have pictures rather than words, or they can stick to simply one word family. As for English language learners, they can also use bingo cards that have pictures instead of words. They can stick to one word family as well. Or they can have bingo cards that show the word in their home language as well as in English. Differentiation in the classroom is essential. It is what allows us to meet the individual needs of our learners. It's important to meet students where they are and provide them with the materials and information that they need in order to achieve. Essentially, differentiation helps foster human flourishing. Upon reading an article from the Kellogg Institute for International Studies by Matilda Nassar, human flourishing is a state of being, and essentially it is what allows a person to thrive. Differentiation does just that. As we meet the needs of our students, we are helping them flourish and thrive, which promotes the development of the student as a whole. Thank you.